Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to show you how to find all the rare or shiny beasts here in Hogwarts Legacy. Now, if you're fairly new to the game, you may not have known that there are really rare versions of each beast that you can capture. Now, to find these rare beasts, you don't need to go to any specific location as they'll spawn with the other regular beasts. However, it can take you multiple attempts to get one to spawn. Now, there's a couple different ways to tell if a beast is shiny or not here in Hogwarts Legacy. One being probably the most obvious is the star symbol that's going to pop up next to its name. So when you lock onto a beast, you'll see the beast's title as well as its gender symbol. If it's shiny, next to that gender symbol, it will have a star, and that's when you'll know that you found a rare beast. Another way of telling is just by looking at the color of these beasts. Most of the rare or shiny beasts are going to be an albino form of the original beast. Some may be a little bit more of a different color. For example, the Fwooper, the Duracqual, the Purple Toad, the Graphorn, they're all albino. However, the Hippogriff is a grayish blackish look. And then you have a couple different ones, like the Kneasel looks a little bit more gold, yellow, brownish. The Unicorn is gold itself. So each individual beast has its own separate look when it's in its rare form. So the big question is, how do you actually get these shiny beasts? How long does it actually take to find them? And is there anything that you can do to make it quicker? Now, there is a couple things that you can do. Now, I'm going to use the Graphorn or the Unicorn as an example because both of these are single beasts that can only be sought out one at a time. Now, when you spawn in at the Unicorn Den or the Graphorn Den over by the sea, you're only going to find one of the beasts. And a majority of the time, it's going to be a normal beast. So essentially what you want to do is you want to capture that beast. And once the beast is captured, you want to change the time of day one time. After you change the time of day, you want to save your game and then you want to exit out. And once you exit out of your game, you want to load back in. And when you spawn back in, whether you're at the Graphorn Den or you're at the Unicorn Den, when you spawn back in, there will be another beast in its place. Now, if you repeat this process, you'll be able to get more and more to spawn really quickly. You'll get a Graphorn to spawn like every minute or two. Obviously, you have to defeat it and capture it. But once you change the time of day, save your game, exit out, and load back in, you'll have another Graphorn there ready to take out. I think with the Graphorn specifically, I think it took me around 12 or 13 different Graphorns before I got a shiny, but I have seen people on Reddit and on Google claiming that it's taken them 50 to 60 tries. So it really just depends on how lucky you're going to get. There's absolutely nothing that you can do that's going to persuade a shiny beast to spawn. You just have to keep going over and over and over again until you get one. Same with all the other creatures. It's a little bit easier with some of the other animals in this game because you guys know, for example, if you're going after mooncalves, there's like 10 to 12 of those guys that spawn at a time. So finding a shiny one of those is a little bit easier than trying to find a gold unicorn or an albino Graphorn. And to give you another example of how long these can actually take, I was able to find the albino Graphorn and the gold unicorn before being able to find a shiny Fwooper. And like 5 of those guys spawn at a den at one time. So you might get really lucky, you might find one really fast, it might take you a while, but again, using the strategy of capturing the beast, changing the time of day, saving the game, exiting out, loading back in will make this way easier. You'll be able to get through this way faster. And if you're on this mission to collect all the shiny beasts in the game, you can do so with this strategy. Another quick tip that will save you guys a ton of time is a lot of people will spawn in and see that the beasts aren't shiny, and instead of capturing them, they'll do the strategy. They'll change the time of day, save the game, exit out, and join back in. The problem with that is a majority of the people that do that end up encountering the exact same beasts that were there before because it's not having to regenerate new ones. It's the same beasts that were already there. So if you want to get new beasts to spawn, make sure that you are capturing them and wiping them away so that when you change the time of day and exit the game, it's loading new beasts in. So I've seen a lot of people have the problem where they just keep doing it without capturing them and it's the same beasts over and over again. You may get lucky and not have that problem, but a lot of people have been. So make sure that you're capturing them before you actually run the strat. But if you guys have any other questions or any other advice when it comes to getting these shiny beasts here in Hogwarts Legacy, please make sure to let me know down in the comment section below. But that's going to be it for the video. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.